I would say they're probably like, in a little bit better condition. So if I made a condition adjustment, probably I think to get mine up to par, 20 grand, maybe 15 grand, somewhere around there.
Okay.
So either way, you're at 400,000.
Yeah.
Is where I would comp that one out at. I got another one that sold that is 1664, which is the same as mine. 1664. I wouldn't make any kind of adjustment there, but it sold for 415. I got another one on Cameo that sold for 400.
And these are all recently?
Yeah, these are all recently. These are the one that sold for 625 sold this month.
Mm-hmm.
One that sold for 415 sold last month. One that sold for 400. That's 1,600 square feet, which is the same as mine. Sold last month. It's an ending group, so I'd probably make like a $5,000 adjustment for that.
I got you.
I got one that sold on Summit View Way, which is my street. Sold for $369.
Okay.
And that sold in April. So there's right there. You've got, and then I've got another one here on my street, which I wouldn't rule out, that sold for $380, $1,600. So if you put about 10 grand into it, see, I'm not putting any money into it anymore. But
yeah, I wouldn't blame you.
New carpet, fresh coat of paint, maybe do a ceramic tile backsplash, right?
Mm-hmm.
I honestly think you could probably pull in today's market, because the problem is there's no inventory out there.
Yeah.
People are buying shit up left and right. I know the interest rates are high, and it's slowing things. What the interest rates are doing is it's slowing the refi down.
Yeah.
It's not slowing purchases down.
For sure.
So to sell it, you throw 20 grand in. I don't know. I'm just ballparking it, right? You buy, you got 350 in it, right? You buy it for 330. You got 350 in it. You flip it, you make 30, 40 grand. Is what I'm thinking.
I gotcha. So here,
but that could be completely different.
Yeah.
I know if I were to appraise it with those few items, I'd be in the 400 range.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So like, when you say we'll flip it, we'll make that 30, did you count closing costs at the end as well, and like realtor fees?
So I didn't put that in there.
Okay.
But I don't know what kind of arrangement you guys have with realtors. I got a realtor here that could probably, hook you up, but you guys might have your own realtors. I don't know.
Yeah. So here's a quick question. What you do? It seems like you have some equity built in. Why are you talking about just walking away with just 1,000? Were you getting like lower offers or something like that? Nobody came up to more than what you owe?
No, because I just want to walk away. I want to make it attractive. I haven't got any offers on it, so because I haven't. You guys honestly are only guys that I'm really talking to. I know there's got to be I know there's work that you have to put into it. If I can walk away with more, I'm fine. I'm not looking to get rich off of this. I just want to unload it. It's a headache. It's a thorn in my ass, to be honest with you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it definitely sounds like one. And
yeah,
we
like I said, I've been working. I've been working with the banks. Full disclosure, I've been working with the banks, right? To, and of course they've given me some leeway and stuff, so
Mm-hmm.
I haven't paid that mortgage, right? So I've been socking it, or not socking it, but setting aside to, pay whatever the interest is on there, right? But
so you're in forbearance right now?
What's that?
You're in forbearance right now?
Right now, you're talking about foreclosure?
No, forbearance. So the bank, they're not taking the payments right now. They're pretty much, they'll give you a date, like after a certain amount of months where you have to pay that.
There's, as of right now, there's no sale date or anything like that on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's, I'm paying the, for a while there, I was paying interest on it. That's what my lawyer told me to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the HOA fee because my name's still there, so I got to pay that. So it's like, A, I just walk away from it, or B, I try to sell it, and if I walk away with a couple bucks, great. And I'm just being honest with you. If I don't, that's fine too.
Yeah.
At least I don't have a foreclosure or a short sale on my hands.
No, yeah, I got that 100%, man.
And just like I said, I mean, when talking earlier, you guys don't feel like the type that would take advantage. You feel like the type that would, if there's a little money in there, and and you can afford to throw it my way, you would. If there's no money in there, there's no money in there.
Yeah.
I'm just being upfront with you.
I appreciate that. Like I love that, honestly.
I'm a big fan of what goes around comes around. If this guy walks from me and doesn't pay me my money, it'll come back. It'll come back and bite him in the ass.
That's real. So here's what I'm thinking. Because we buy properties a bunch of different ways. All right. And it doesn't sound like a cash option would actually solve your problem. If we're gonna buy cash, when we're talking after we fix it up, pay realtor fees, pay closing costs, that 30,000 is gonna be really, really small, right? It's gonna be around probably like 10, 15 grand. And it's just not worth it at that point. When we're buying cash, we're usually looking to fix and flip. So we actually bought a property just like this from a seller named Justin in Florida, where he was in pre-foreclosure actually. All right. So what we did was we came in, we took over his arrears. He was about 30,000 behind in back payments. We made that payment on his behalf, right? So we called him up, and then we took over that mortgage and making payments on his behalf every single month. And we even gave him some money to walk away with, because otherwise, right? And I don't know if you really caught what I was saying, but otherwise we'd have to go to the bank and get a loan to pay off your loan, right? And you don't really win in that, right? The bank is the only person who wins in that. So rather than me going to pay all these extra fees and all that extra crap to the bank, I can just pay that to you and get you to walk away with something. Right.
Yeah, my name's still on it
though. On the mortgage, but I would own the property. We would own the property. Your name would be on the mortgage.
Right.
So we're making payments on your behalf every month. And I mean, it's only benefiting you, right? You're only getting positive impact on your credit score. So we're making this payment on your behalf every single month.
Until you don't make it anymore.
Why would we do that?
Right. I don't know.
I'm not gonna come in and pay all this money and make this a cash flowing asset just to lose it, right? The way we set up our paperwork is, if I were to miss one payment, right? Let's say I get abducted by aliens, right? You just never hear from me again, right?
Yeah.
What happens is you keep any payments I made you keep any upgrades I made to the property, you keep anything I made to the property, and you get it deeded right back to you without having to foreclose on me. So that's actually your best case scenario, right? And I know nobody wants to see, like I would if that happened to me, I'd probably be in the corner crying somewhere, right? Like I don't want to give my asset up, but we set it up to where if that were to happen, that's the best thing that could happen for you. You can just double dip, sell again, and get more money out of it.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I think about that because, like I said, I mean, my two options right now are A, sell it, unload it, right? For whatever the market bears, short sell it, or walk away from it.
Right, and the
fourth option, what you're offering, is something I'm not interested in.
What don't you like about it?
I don't want my name associated to it anymore. I want to be done with it. I want to be able to walk away from it. I don't want to have my name on a piece of property that somebody basically owns.
Well, your name's not on the property. It's just on. It's kind of like a.
On the deed.
No, it's not on the deed. It's on the mortgage. Mortgage and the deed are two different things.
The mortgage, you own the property, but I own the mortgage on it, right? Yeah,
right.
I just don't. I don't. Yeah, I just don't want. Yeah, the thing with that is, I hear everything you're saying, but maybe it's just I don't understand that deal.
Maybe it is. Maybe I just did a bad job explaining, because, right, if you're thinking about.
Here's what I'm thinking, right? So, you own the property, but I own the mortgage on it, right?
Right.
So at any point in time, and maybe I'm wrong, but at any point in time, you know, it's your property. I just own the mortgage on it. And if the mortgage doesn't get paid, they come after me, not you, because I own the mortgage on it. You just own the property.
Right. And if they come against you for the mortgage, then I lose the property. Right. So that's in neither of our best interests.
Well, how would you lose the property? Because yeah, I mean, we would both be. See, I'd have to think about how that would work out.
Yeah, no, definitely. I wasn't expecting a yes or no on this call. I kind of wanted to just plant some seeds because I don't even know if this would work for us anyways. I still have to run some numbers. I still need to get some numbers from you and see if this would work. I know that I can, for a fact, pay you the most money for this property, right? And I can take over any tenants. I can handle any back arrears that are owed to the property, right? I can handle all that. I would just need to see if this cash flows for us because that's all I care about is cash flow, right? So once I would get the tenant out and turn it into a cash flowing asset, that's all I care about. So I'd have to run numbers to see if I could even do that first of all. But as far as like, oh no, I kind of wanted to explain it as well because it seems like you got a pretty good grasp. It seems like you understand it for the most part. So like I can pay you whatever you're asking for the property, right? Like I said, I can pay you more than any other investor, and get you to walk away with some cash in your pocket, right? But the way that I have to do that is instead of paying off your loan, getting a loan to pay off your loan because that absolutely makes no sense, right? Like I don't see how anybody doesn't see like what I do, right? Because it just makes no sense. Why would I go get a loan to pay off a loan, right? The only person that's winning is the bank in that paying origination fees and lender fees, all that bullshit, right? So what we're doing is we're just keeping a perfectly good mortgage in place, and I'm pretty much buying your mortgage from you, right? So
you're basically like buying credit card debt on the dollar.
Pretty much.
On a mortgage.
Exactly. So it benefits me because I don't have to go get a loan, right? And I can just turn it into a cash flow and rental really fast. And it benefits you because I can pay you more money than anybody else could even think of, right? And it's gonna give you a positive impact on your credit score every single month. I don't know what these past 8 months has done to your credit or if it really matters to you at all, but on-time payments every single month will only benefit you, right? So
if they don't make the payment, the house goes back to your name, but you still can be done with again. Like you said, we kind of done it by earlier. Yeah. You can still keep the property. You got to get the property back if we don't make a payment. It ain't like, the mortgage company they contact you 4 months later because we didn't make a payment for 4 months. You know, you'll find out at 1 month if we didn't make a payment. Which why would we do that, right? After paying all that money, let that go to arbitration.
And we actually take it one step further. So we use a third-party servicing company. We pay Westar like $17 a month, and what they do is I don't pay the mortgage directly, right? So I have a tenant. I'll put a tenant in there. My tenant will pay Westar every month, and Westar will be responsible for paying the mortgage. And what they do every single month, they'll give you a receipt saying, "Hey, this payment has been made. You're good. You have nothing to worry about until next month, and then you'll get another receipt then, so every single month you'll get a receipt saying that we made this payment on time."
Okay. Yeah, that's some thought into it, man.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, real quick though, before like, cause I appreciate how upfront you were today. If this is something that you would like never do, you can let me know now, and I won't even run the numbers. But if it is something that you would do, I can go run some numbers, and we can get another call, and I can answer any question that you may have, and we can work something out.
Well, to be candid with you, as of right now, it's probably something that I wouldn't do because I don't know anything about it.
Right.
I'd have to make some phone calls, talk to some of my investors, kind of see, exactly. I'd have to do some research on it.
Yeah, so it has the proper term for it. It's called subject to, right? So I'm buying your house subject to the existing mortgage.
Right.
So you can You can look stuff up on it, like Google, YouTube, and stuff like that. Like it's all out there. It's a strategy that's been used for years and years, and it's good for markets like this where like interest rates are really high. And I know you said that it's not really affecting buyers much, but like we just got quoted on a deal where it was like 7%, 8% interest, and it like pretty much killed our cash flow. So it's happening. Like those big hedge funds, like Open Door and OfferPad and stuff, they really slowed down on their buying as well.
So let me ask you this question, Flip.
Yeah.
So so what you're saying is if you would pay off whatever negative, you know, monies are due, right?
Yep.
And that would be even, and then you'd move forward with everything, right? What is in it for me other than that?
What do you mean other than that?
Like you said you could pay more than anybody else, so other than doing that, would you also write me a check? Like,
Yeah.
how does that work?
Yeah, we'll write you a check just depending on what is owed. Do you know what's owed? Like a ballpark range of what's owed?
No, I'd have to look into it. I got 2 mortgages on, so I'd have to look into it.
Why? Well, why don't we do that? If you can send over a mortgage statement, I could really do the numbers and I could tell you exactly what I can pay you. But the reality of things is, right, and my team actually hates when I say this. I really don't care what the purchase price is, right? As long as I can cash flow, as long as I can rent it for more than what the mortgage is every month, I'm good, right? So I would just need to run the numbers and see what exactly is owed to the bank for me to give you like a concrete number. But as of right now, yeah, I'm positive that I could pay you more than anybody else.
All right, yeah, let me look into it a little more and do a little research, and I'll circle back around with you guys, or circle back around with me in a few days.
Yeah, we'll follow. What is it that exactly that you're looking for when you say you're gonna do some research?
I'm just gonna look into it. I've never heard of a structure this way, so
Yeah.
So you look at structure, like you said, make sure you search like subject to, get some research on what the actual way is. Okay, sounds good.
All right. Well, do you have any other questions for me, Brian?
No, that's it. Yeah.
All right. So
Look into it, and yeah, if you wanna, circle back around, I'll try to do something, look into it a little bit this week.
Yeah.
Maybe circle back around on Monday.
On Monday.
Yeah, definitely get that mortgage information. Yeah, that's gonna take me some time to figure that out too. All right, will do.
All right. Thank you, Brian.
All right, guys. Thanks.
All right.
All right.
That was a shitty call. That was bad.
Was that bad, bro?
What do you say?
I thought that was a pretty decent call.
Thank you. I could have done a lot of things differently. Hold on a second. Yo, bro.
Yeah, bro.
What's good, bro?
Everything good?
Yeah. It's just gonna need a follow up, honestly. He'll need a follow up and just like I really need to just paint the picture for him some more. I feel like I didn't do the best job painting the picture for him, but he understands the process. It seems like, and like how it works. Yeah. He had some.
That's definitely his best. I think that's the best option for that.
Yeah. It's his best option. It's because the other options he was throwing out was like short sale or just walk away with nothing. So I'll show him how it benefits him on the next call. And we're not about to wait till Monday to call him. Call him like midweek, maybe Friday at the latest. But
what's the date? Monday?
Yeah, today's Monday.
Yeah, let's do it. We do it like that. He definitely, like you said, we're the only people he talk to.
That's what he says. I don't believe that. I think he's talking to other people. I just don't think anybody came to his price.
Yeah, he never had a price. He really kept saying like, I just want to get whatever's old on it. But like you said, they probably couldn't come up with that.
Exactly.
And a lot of people don't do creative.
Yeah. So, yeah, I say we follow up like midweek and just stay on him and kind of get him like because he's gonna have questions. I should have brought out like who he's gonna bring this up to, and maybe we can all jump on a phone call and I can answer everybody's questions. That's what I definitely should have done. So I kind of want to catch him before he talks to anybody else. So if we can call him on like Wednesday, that'd be clutch.
We can do that.
All right,
All right.
bet, bro.
Bet.
Peace.
My house, my price. I totally understand. So
Because you're paying for quality when it comes to concrete. Great, you're paying for experience, but when it comes to a house, like it's just a little bit different.
yeah, Joe Schmo over the phone could just say, yeah, I'll give you 360, and it's like,
Yeah.
okay. So, but yeah, I can give you a call back at 6 tomorrow and see what you guys are looking for. I can definitely guide you in the right direction, man, because I know, like you said, it's a lot of people it's uncertain times right now.
Yeah, I get it. And like I said, like we're not like hurting for money or anything, because like we kind of got everything figured out. So worst comes to worst, I mean, we got a plan for everything. So we got a place to go. I mean, we're not in like a down spot. We're like, oh man, we just closed on our house. We have nowhere to go. Blah blah blah. We didn't get the money we wanted. So I mean, it's nothing for us to stress about.
Yeah,
So.
and that's why I gave you that second option, right? As to giving you some money up front and continuing to pay you like that. So
Yeah.
there's always two options, and regardless, man, you'll definitely be able to get this sold, which is a good thing. Within the next month or so.
Right.
All right, brother. You got any other questions for me right now?
No, man, I think I'm good. Yeah, just give me a call back tomorrow around 6. I should be done. My wife, she usually gets home at 5, but the in-laws have the kids, so she has to go pick them up on Mondays after work to pick up the kids and bring her home. But, yeah, tomorrow she'll be here about 6 o'clock, definitely. So just give me a call, man. That way I can put you on speaker, and we'll see what we can work out.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good, Steven. I appreciate you, man. If you can save this number, just so you know it's calling, that'd be great.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
All right, man. I'll call you tomorrow. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You guys hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we heard you.
You heard the seller?
Yeah.
Hey, Daryll. So yeah, let's figure out how we game plan this one. I probably want to give her a call back soon-ish.
What was it? What was it under contract for before before the wholesalers backed out?
She had told me about like that 220 mark.
You scorched it?
I didn't get. No, I actually fucked up. I did not scorch. I should have just gone full scorch mode though.
Yeah. Usually like especially when somebody backs out of a contract.
Yeah, that's like the damn dude. I didn't even think about it.
That's the best time. Because and that shows her like, yeah, you're asking for too much. Because is she asking for 220 still?
Yeah, she was like, that's the price that she would let it go for. That was her asking price, which it seems like it's too much. I didn't run comps or anything, but she was the one who mentioned that there's a little bit of work that needs to be done. So it's probably unrealistic. But in terms of, I guess, what I wanted to ask you, other than the MAO, is like, what should be the approach? Because she does need to find a new home, right?
Why is she selling it in the first place?
I don't remember. But I think I don't know. I know she told me. I just don't. I didn't write it down in the notes.
Okay.
Yeah. But in terms of like one of those houses that is contingent on buying a new house, like what do you think is the approach there?
That's a tough one. That's why I asked like why she moving in the first place. Like, is it something that's forcing her to move, or is it just because people are calling?
Yeah, I see. Okay, I mean, if she's had it under contract, the motivation is there, right?
Yeah,
like
the motivation is there
for
sure.
So if we did buy cash, what do you think would be a decent, like, well, let me ask you this actually. Do you typically want to walk properties first before giving an offer? Or no?
Nah, I'm trying to pull it up right now, but my Zillow's acting really slow. To the coupe, I'm gonna pull up. Bro, why does this look like just a storage unit or a garage? Oh no, never mind.
You're right. Well, at least from like that I know which picture you're talking about. There's like literally nothing else.
Yeah, I think that's just.
She didn't mention on your roof that they had a flat roof. She didn't mention something about that. But yeah, there's no like actual picture other than that street view. Oh, I think that's just how the houses look like, bro. Like, yeah. So if you kind of look around in that picture, it's not a storage unit. It's just all the garages are like stuck together.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. I don't see nothing going on in this area though. On Privy. Let me check Zillow. Bro, my freaking laptop is overheating right now.
You gotta get a fan, bro.
You have to, bro. So crazy thing about Arizona, bro, when it does reach that 110 mark, like if you don't, like my phone constantly would be a notification. It's like, hey, like you can't use the phone anymore until you cool it down. Like that shit's fucking real out there in Arizona.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
It is crazy.
I made a stupid decision though. Like I turned the AC off because I felt like it was too loud, and then it just got super hot. I had to turn it back on.
Oh yeah, I'll be doing that too. Because you don't want the mic to pick it up.
Yeah.
You gotta get a Mac with liquid cooling, dude. I don't know if they make those.
Is that like that? How the PCs be with the water?
Yeah, not mine. I built mine like when I was like 10 years old. I didn't build it though.
You built yours when you were 10, but you didn't build it.
No, I had someone build it for me. I stood back and watched. Yo, I'm gonna go live. Are you going live?
I'm already live, bro. I was trying to get you on, but it wasn't. It didn't let. I gotta upgrade again. I don't know why. It's stupid.
Yeah, I don't know if it was my thing because I was able. I don't know if I was using yours. Maybe I was using yours.
Nah, you're using the right one.
Because there's one called My Team and then there's one called Daryll Ellison. I don't know if I could stream on that while you're streaming.
No, you can.
Oh,
you can.
Okay.
It's on the same broadcast. It has. If you can't do more than 3 locations on the same broadcast.
Oh, bet. Cool.
Yeah, so you can stream right now.
Yeah, because I wanted to do it to you, Facebook too. Because that's where the private money lenders be. I see my face on your thumbnail.
Yeah, so I have the DMAO for this one, bro, like at 160. That's kind of where I'm at.
I'm comping this one property right now that's sold next to it in December. You see this one, 3405, but I don't think it's not really similar though. That's what I was just trying to confirm. But that one sold for $396.
Oh shit.
But I don't think it's a comparable, honestly.
Probably not. If that was the ARV, then people wouldn't have canceled that 220, probably.
Yeah. You said you have the ARV at what?
at like around like 250, but I did it like 15 minutes ago.
Okay.
I was looking at Zillow comps.
This is in Tampa.
I heard Tampa's about to lose 20% of their equity in the homes.
Where'd you hear that from?
Carlos Reyes.
Why do you say
What
that?
was the reason?
He said that's going to happen in Tampa, Phoenix, somewhere in Texas.
I'm saying
I kind of hope it does. I'm not gonna lie.
Me too. It'd be fun.
Yeah. We're out here preying on people's downfall.
Okay. No, we're gonna help them.
Yeah. But we need them to kind of get fucked a little bit first.
Yeah. Put them in apartments. They could be our tenants.
bro, I can't find any comps, bro.
The issue, bro, is that like there's no you can't even see what these houses look like in reality.
Because there's like a whole, they have like their own little community of houses that are very similar, and none of them have sold recently.
They're basically townhouses.
I'm sorry.
They're townhouses basically. So
yeah, they're all townhouses. So this one sold for $205.
Oh, man, that's so low.
3413 West Kirby Street.
Any chance you're on preview, right? Does it show pictures from closing?
This one is on Zillow.
Oh, is it? Because I don't know if that one maybe was sold like an as is, or if that's like actually remodeled.
All I see is the outside. Let's see if they have it on like Redfin or something.
Yeah, I don't know if I should go off the like this estimate. So it's like in that like 270 range for all the houses. Okay.
It's pretty much as is.
Yeah, and it's not in like terrible condition.
Nah.
It's just outdated, but it's fine. Is that?
It's me.
Oh no, I was talking about the thing on the picture.
Oh shit.
I'm about to go head out on a 30-minute fucking run.
Are you gonna stream?
They're growing
Yeah, bro,
pineapples.
What?
They're growing pineapples.
Yo, this is mad valuable.
Bro, pineapple trees, they could be rare, bro. You never know.
Yeah.
This is mad valuable. But yeah, bro, that's similar. If the property looks like this,
It looks just like that from the outside, so I'm sure it's probably the same.
yeah. So
Yeah,
this is 205 as is.
Yo, Drew.
Yeah.
When are you going live then?
When I come back at 7.
All right, bet we're gonna be flip flopping then.
Why you want me to go live right now?
I mean, nah. I'm not gonna force another man to not run, bro.
I mean, I'm getting my running, bro. I have to run 2 marathons in 4 weeks.
Oh yeah, for y'all on the stream who don't know, we just signed up. Well, I just signed up for a marathon, top 5 hardest marathons in the United States. And my boy Drew told me he's not gonna let me do it alone, so he's gonna sign up and he's gonna run 2 marathons in 4 weeks.
Yeah.
So yo, I'm about to, when I get off of this, I'm gonna go run as well and go kill myself in this hot sun.
Yo, you know what I'm gonna do, Daryl? Just so we can be on the same playing field. I'm about to be running in a hoodie, bro.
Bro,
Just so you can
need to
run
run
in
in
a short sleeve,
you need to run in 2 hoodies.
and I'm gonna run in a hoodie.
You need to run in 2
With a
hoodies
weight-
and put
with a weight backpack.
like a trash bag on you on.
All right.
Nah, do your thing. I'll be running listening to your live stream, I guess, bro.
Do Do you know anyone in Florida who deals with mobile homes? I think I have a good deal for them. Seller wants to get liquid now. Cryptic, is it a mobile home park or is it a single mobile home? Let me know. I get really mad when I don't close a seller on the first phone call.
I hear that.
Yo, Andres, I think you need to get it at, like you said, 185 to 200.
Yeah.
Cryptic, yo, yeah, I know people who are interested in the park, bro. Send me details. Email me details. I got you. I just sent my email in the chat.
I'm gonna call her real quick.
I didn't see this property yet, but he does 150K for all 4 mobile homes. That's cash flowing, 1,300 a month each. Price includes a lot fee, which means no outgoing payments for 18 months. Yeah, send me details, bro.
You've reached Rockpo with TNA USA.
Can y'all see my camera?
No. Maybe that's a good thing.
That's unfortunate.
Yo, so Femi and Benny, scorching the earth is pretty much calling out other wholesalers for doing wholesaler things, pretty much. So it's like if somebody is saying that, oh, they already got an offer at a certain price, right? I'll say, oh, nice. They send a contract, and does that contract have earnest money of at least I'll say $5,000, right? So I usually give the seller a list of things. So I'll say, before you look, I'm not your buyer. Let me take my buyer's cap off here, put my consultant cap on. If you have a higher offer, take it. But before you do that, make sure you do this, right? And I'll ask them, do you have a pen and paper? And I'll say, I'll wait. Just go grab a pen and paper, write this down, and ask for this before you sign any contract, right? So the first thing is non-refundable earnest money deposit of at least $5,000. I then say they need to show a proof of funds in their own bank account. Their contract needs to say non-assignable. And the last thing is no inspection after the contract is already signed, right? And I say, if anybody can show you these 4 things, let me know, right? And if they can do that, I'll pay $1,000 over what their offer is, right? But only if they can provide you those 4 things. And it's pretty much making it really hard for somebody to get that deal because most of the time they can't provide that information, right? They're not going to be able to provide that information. If they're a wholesaler, they're not. So it's kind of like just shitting on other wholesalers. And some people may think it's dirty, but hey, it's a dog-eat-dog world, dog. Gotta make it happen.
We're only shitting on the bad ones. In
Yeah,
reality.
pretty much. Yeah.
Yo, I just talked to KL again, and we were basically talking, but she was kind of like, hey, like maybe I do really just need to find a new house, regardless if you can pay my price or not.
Yeah.
So she's like, hey, if you want to just keep following up, within the next 2 or 3 months, I should, at one point, and that's just really what it is. It's just a long-term follow-up.
I agree. I think that's.
But it's solid, man, because like it needs some work. You know, I feel like if the timing is right, we could get the deal there.
Yeah. Yeah. Just keep running follow up, dog. She makes the hairs on the back of my neck stand up. Yo, Andrew, I'm getting you MAO for this Belmont ad property too. What's she asking for again? I definitely gave you an MAO on this before.
But that is the high end, and I never said it wasn't. And you know, when you said that, I said, yeah, I mean it is.
Yeah.
And but then you know, you're like, well, you know, we'll do the closing and this and this and that, and I'm like, well, yep, okay, well that I mean, would we can cut that down to 275, then we don't even have to get a realtor involved, and then but I mean that's still high, but it's not. I mean, if you look at all the living situation over there, because like I said, once you get past Hamlin, I meant right there too. You got Hamlin, and then you got Lexington, Dale. I meant that's where all the once you get past Lexington is where you're going to get a lot of house for a smaller amount of money. So I mean, that's where you're looking at 4 bedrooms, maybe 1 bath, 2 beds, and you're going to be able to get that if you cross Lexington all the way up to Dale, actually all the way up to Marion Street.
Yeah.
Rice Street.
I like to stay
So
in your
far,
subdivision. So, for example, I'm not crossing Snelling Ave, that main road over there, and I'm staying in Minnehaha and Hamlin Ave, right? Like this box basically is what I'm looking at.
And that is basically going to cost you. Well, it depends upon what you're looking for. Because you can just say, look at my bedrooms, and I have 2 baths, and it's all single level living. And if a senior citizen was looking, well, you can't really say what's the chances of that, but you're looking at someone maybe that wants to move in there and their mom's handicapped or their dad or disabled, whatever. Whatever the circumstances.
And we actually do that all the time, Donna. And this is the thing, right? Is because sometimes since they're living on a fixed income, they might not be able, especially with the way the rates are going right now, they might not even be able to qualify for something like that. So when I buy these, I'd love to do that. You know, like you said, it's a single floor, so I can see that working. But the way I buy rentals, you know, it's not typically cash, right? I'm gonna buy a rental like I would go purchase a property with the bank, right, and get a mortgage on it.
Okay, so it'd still be like 30 days.
Sorry.
So it is a 30-day process for you guys.
Well, we can close within 30 days or less. Yeah. The thing is I'm looking at cash, right? Let's say you were my partner, Donna. If I ended up buying this at 300, you know, what do you think I could sell it for?
Honestly, I do believe, I've been around the Midway area all my life. I'm going to be 53 here pretty quick, and they have a lot of new and upcoming businesses that they're putting in, and I believe that eventually that the state is going to take that by eminent domain, because if you go on just my side of Sherburne and you follow that up, you'll see that there's a lot of vacant lots and they're not for sale. So I do think eventually something, I don't know, maybe is the Green Line gonna move over another, or I don't know. I do think my side of Sherburne is going to get taken by eminent domain. I'm wanting to keep my mom and her boyfriend there, but due to my health issues with my heart and everything, I don't want to, and I don't want to pay either anybody to do any work there. But really, there's really not much work there, because if you can think of a few different things, like if you didn't like the garage, well, get it knocked down and put parking for you. We already figured it out. You can put parking for at least 5 vehicles with plenty of room to, you know, get out on each side. Okay.
Yeah.
And then as far as the wall, okay, I understand that wall has probably been up since 1940. I don't know what could you do to that? Bulldoze the effing thing down and put make it a hill thing. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Now look at the property. You know.
Yep. And
I do think that eventually that you could make rent it out until the state takes it by eminent domain, unless they have to be able to. I just really think they are. I haven't talked to my buddies at the city for a very long time, but with what's going on, you know, with CBS too now, I don't know if they're closed right now or not, but I was told that they're not going to be there anymore, and I forgot when I was over there to look. But that's going to bring something brand new over there too. I
hear you. I'm thinking the same thing as you. Is just typically, I know I'm not going to take a risk and gamble on something like that, even though I do think, you know, what you're saying is true, right? It's just for investment's sake. Right. I like to be on the safer side, especially, you know, during these times with the market. Let me ask you, Donna, if there isn't much work to put in with it, what's got you not listing this property?
No, I forgot. I seriously, why am I not listing?
Yeah,
it?
see what you can get. I have a good agent. Her name is Dawn. She'd be happy to list it for you.
No, I got a person.
Okay.
Her name's Shelley Holmgren, and she's with Keller. I just had to think for a minute. Between my TBI and my heart, I'm kind of like, duh. But I can get your answer, though. I just got to wait for it in my head. Okay, so.
I can slow down, too.
Plus, I didn't put them talking today either. I was like, I'm just going to call back this number and just see what they want, because everybody that seems to be calling is like, it's just a matter of time before they get in. I don't want to list it. Why? Because my mom doesn't. I just remembered why my mom doesn't want a for sale sign in the yard. She thinks, you know, with all the crime and everything going on, then they'll probably smash the windows or shoot bullets, or I don't know. But I was like, oh my God, she's kind of. I don't know.
This is what I don't want to happen, Donna. I don't want, because I know you're getting a lot of calls right now, and I don't want some of these people, because when I buy the house, I'm going to buy it, right? There's a lot of people that are calling, and they're actually wholesalers, and what they look to do is they give you a price and they sell it to someone like me, is the one that's going to buy the property, if that makes sense. They sell it for a fee so they can make some money. They sell it to an end buyer like me. So I don't want, there's good wholesalers and there's bad wholesalers. They might promise you a price which they then bring to me. Let's say they bring it to me at 300,000. I said, hey, this doesn't work, right? They're going to give it to me at 300,000 and put their assignment fee on top of it, and then you're stuck in a contract with them for about, it depends on what the contract says. It could be anywhere from 30 to 60 days, and I would hate to see that happen to you, right? Because it's happened to a lot of the people we work with in the past. So there's a couple things that you just want to make sure you're looking when it comes to the contracts. And maybe it's better for another call, but I would love to, advise you on, staying out of something like that, because they do really make people like myself look bad.
Well, what would be the most, because I'm also giving my mom $10,000 because she kept the property in really good condition and everything, and we just redid the deck and stuff like that, but put a new roof on there and stuff. So what would be your bottom or your highest number? Because I know what my lowest is, but what would be your highest, knowing I really am going to be giving my mom $10,000 cash? Well, it can't be any other way. She's on Social Security. She only gets like $900 and some dollars, so I don't even charge those guys rent. I'm not to get into the business, but it's not like it's a secret or something, because I don't charge them.
Yeah, and to be honest, Donna, I would love for you to tell me what that number is, and I could tell you if we can do it. I could double check with the underwriter, but I am pretty good with my numbers. And we also have another option that could be the saving grace, and it could come in there and provide your mother with the $10,000 that she's looking for. So
I 265.
265. Okay.
Yeah.
265, and we'll be paying the closing costs. Okay,
because I gotta give $10,000, and I really wanted to pay my house off, and I do other things too. But obviously, well, yeah, I guess that's not you wouldn't be able to see. But I did take a second mortgage here, more of my personal business. But anyway, I looked at it, and I still owe $281. And I can show you even the damn number. I don't even care at this point.
Wait, you owe $281?
So yeah, I on my house.
Oh, okay.
The one I live in.
Okay.
Out here in North St. Paul.
Got it. Okay. All right. Yeah.
I was just like, they've been in there for 19 years. I keep like. And I knew, when I bought, the land, and I was like, my idea, let's do the manufactured home, like, let's do double wide, let's do this. I had to pay, this is a good point for you. So I have receipts and everything as well that, which I didn't know about, but if something's not written in, on paper when it comes to real estate, then I took those guys to arbitration because they said that the water was stubbed into the property. Come to find out, it was not. So in the middle of February, one of the coldest February that we had. Well, obviously, I can tell you the year. Yeah, back in, I think it was 2002 or 2003. Is that? No, I think it's 2003. But anyway, I had to have Carlson Sewer come and I mean, it was freezing out and dig up that hole. So it's got all the way down to the middle of the street, all the way to the stub of the property. And then, you know, the plumber comes. And so it's not like I didn't have to pay for that either. So then the plumber ran the rest to the house, and then come to find out the damn house didn't even fit on.
Wow.
I mean, I was in like tears because I did this. They're like, why didn't you get a contractor? I'm like, for what?
Yeah.
I go, I can't be. Well, he couldn't do any better than I could. I mean, I said, okay, what's the next? Now, what do you want me to do? I was just really getting pissed off. But yeah, you got to be nice too. And I'm like, what now? Can you, you know, do this? I mean, I got it done. Let's just say that. But I mean, it was probably took about 10 years of my life off of me. But I mean, seriously, so that is a super bonus that I forget to tell people. And then I went through the, you know, all the years of waiting for the light rail that I knew that was coming. So then finally the light rail's up and going, and it still didn't take that, you know, property by eminent domain. And now with all the stuff, I mean, they're also, I think, still trying to do the, you know, bring back our, not the, I want to call it like not the black area. What the hell was that called? From, I think it's from Hamlin to Dale Street. What they want to do on the 94 overpass is they want to put all kinds of low-cost living over there as well.
I got you.
In all these restaurants. Yeah, so I don't know. I haven't talked to my guy for a while, but as far as I knew, there was like, they got approved and they got 5.1 million or 5.2 or 3 million to do that. So it's like, when the hell are you going to come to me and get this property? And I got 2 disabled people in here, so you got to pay for all their expenses, give them a bonus. I don't want to be the one giving them the bonus. I said if they came and took it by eminent domain, well, they don't have any money. So I found them a place over here that, kind of by me anyway. Long story short, they can get in there as of July 15th. But I told her, you know, if you want your money, you guys got to stay with your 2 TVs, her bed in her room, and, you know, he only has 1 arm, so just a night, or like a little stand with a light on it, his recliner, and the TV, because, you know, I don't want anybody to, like, vandalize it or whatever, and I'm not staying in St. Paul. I'm a suburb person. So, they can be out. They'd love to be out of there as soon as possible. So when I'm talking to these people that say, oh, I got cash and this and this and that, I'm just like, oh, yeah, okay. I mean, it doesn't make a difference to me because in the end, I'm going to wind up with cash regardless.
Yeah, exactly. And so, Donna,
I think that's how stupid.
I agree.
There is no really done. I mean, it's just like, you got to be, and I mean, I laugh about it all the time. I'm like, Rhonda, in the end, you wind up with the goddamn, you know, the check. You know, you got to get through the bank. And I go, what do you wind up with? I go, once the cashier's check or whatever kind of check they get, you know, you bring it to the bank. I go, once it clears and I go, what do you get then? She's like, cash. I go, either way, you're cash. So when they call, that just cracks me up.
Cash is king.
Yeah,
that's super funny.
But it's never, I mean, either, like I said, either way, I mean, it's just like, if somebody doesn't have a 7 or a 14-day close, well, then I really don't care. I mean, honestly, who buys it? I know I'll get it, and I am going to let my friend, I'm thinking of her name, Shelley, list the property, and she's also keeping it in-house there, you know, Keller Williams. And then now I'll have this other one, Carly's coming to look this week, and then shit, what was his name?
275 guy.
Yeah,
Right.
I don't think he's gonna. I don't think he's gonna want to do that either. But and then like you had brought up the the simple fact, like is that day gonna come where they're gonna want that property by eminent domain and you make the bonus and just move on to the other one?
Yeah.
I don't know, because it hasn't happened for 19 years.
Yeah, and
you know what I
if
mean?
it does, it's a cherry on the top.
I'm done.
Right? If it does, it's definitely a cherry on the top. But I gotta make sure that I do cover my own ass, because I do feed my kids with this with this money. So what I'm thinking.
Oh yeah, no, you're not.
What'd you say?
No, I said I do. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, and what it is if I'm able to get the 265 approved, like I mentioned, Sadik, he's actually flipping a property not too far from you guys. If I can get it approved at 265 and save you the hassle of all these walk-ins, is that something that you'd want to do, or do you think it's best to at least let the other people, let Carly, let the 275?
You know what? Just because I'm on it, like, who knows how long I'm going to be living anyway. But anyway, you know what? I would do it at 265 flat, whatever. But let's just get it done. That's fine.
265.
Yeah, get my mom a 10, and then I'll walk away with 255, and then I'll still owe about, what, 40,000, which isn't bad at all, because I'm a disabled veteran, and I get the $300,000 exclusion over here, so that's pretty nice. No taxes, not yet. I'm getting close, though.
Not yet. I love it. Not yet. Okay, so Donna, what do you prefer? Are you savvy with the? I mean, you're young. You know how to use the email, right?
Oh no, I'm gonna have to give you to my partner. Is that okay?
Are you pulling my leg?
No, I don't. Oh, seriously, I'm not. I'm not savvy with email at all.
Okay.
All right, Rhonda. So I know you didn't know I was on the phone, but let me just talk to you one second.
Take your time.
So he's going to try to get his thing, so I don't have to even go through any of this nonsense. You already know I don't feel good because of these bills and shit.
Yeah.
And he's going to try to get it approved for 265, so I don't have to go through anything else. And that way my mom can just move. She'll be out of there even quicker. And he wants to know if I'm savvy with the computer. I said no. So this is Rhonda, and you guys. Oh yeah. So no, I'm her partner. What do you need?
Hey Rhonda. Yeah. So I had talked to Donna here, and we have two options, right? We could send the contract here through the email, and I could go through it with you folks.
Yeah.
Or we can have Sadik bring it to you guys in person and go through it. It's a 3-page contract, so it's a simple purchase contract.
Oh, and so I want to make sure I understand. Yeah, you can send it to my email, but so the purchase price is $265. Is that what you said?
So right now I do need to. The thing is, I need to get it approved from the underwriter, and then after that, right? I just want to give you guys the option of either email or in person, since he does live pretty close. It's up to you guys there. And either way, I will have someone go through it with you.
Yeah, you can do it by email. That's probably the easiest way for us.
Okay, sounds good. So, are you guys having dinner right now? Because I'll talk to the underwriter and I'll see if I get approved for it, and then we could reconvene a little bit later.
Yeah, if you want to call later, we'll be around. And then, do you have my email? She give you my email address?
No, I actually don't.
Okay, let me give you mine because I pay attention to my stuff. She doesn't, unfortunately. So my email address it's my last and first name. So it's ROSS. So R is in Rhonda, O is in Orange, S is in rossronda5@gmail.com. Yeah, rossronda5@gmail.
Okay. So what I do now is I'll save this email. I'll immediately go
Okay.
talk to the underwriter. And are you guys having dinner, or should I give you a call back in like 20 to 30 minutes?
Yeah, if you want to give us a call back in 20, 30 minutes, we'll be available. Yep.
Okay. Perfect. So that's what I'll do, and I'll give you guys a call back in about 6:20.
Okay.
Alrighty, Rhonda and Donna, thank you.
Thank you. All right. Bye-bye.
What do you think, bro?
Bro, why don't you ask a question?
I'm scared.
Scared of what? What the hell?
It honestly would have been way better if I asked it then, because now I'm gonna come back and then.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You can call her back quick and you can say, hey, before I talk to my underwriter, I have no clue what he's gonna say, but I just want to be prepared, like at all times. Hypothetically speaking, if he says the highest we could pay is like 235, 240, are you gonna tell me to kick rocks, or is that something that you may be able to work with?
I'm calling.
My man said he's scared. Said I'm scared.
Gosh darn it! No, I can't. I should not. My guy is Sedek.
Minnesota's just a weird market, bro.
Nah, that's the thing. That's why, like, when I didn't even see that comp you saw when I was looking at it. It's like you see so much shit. It's like.
How's there honestly going? Like, there, it seems like there's like no rhyme or reason why anything's selling for what it's selling. Like, it's just.
But did you see our subject too? It's like 2008 or 2003.
Really? I didn't see
None
that.
of the properties are like that.
I didn't see that.
They're all old as shit.
Oh yeah, 2003.
Yeah.
The next newest one is 1952, bro.
That's what I'm saying. It's like what happened here?
Yeah, it makes no sense. Stupid market. Let's see what Sadek says. He's looking at it now.
Cool.
Can't believe you said he was scared.
I had to be honest, bro. Because she left. Like, she wasn't even there. Like, I'm talking to Rhonda at that point.
Yeah. Now that's different. I think she was still there, though. She was in the back room.
Nah, she definitely was. She definitely was. But we double close out here, so I think she likes me. Do you ever attach something like 235, 240 and the 1 to 2K vacation? With me. Yeah, Benny, with me.
Yeah, Andres, I tagged you in another pre-foreclosure.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get to it right now. I was just eating.
Oh, you're good, bro. No, I was just letting you know. And a 1 to 2K vacation. Do you ever attach something like 235 to 240 and a 1 to 2K vacation? No, but that, I mean, it's all about solving somebody's problem. So if that solves their problem, then shoot, sounds like a good idea to me.
Yeah, all inclusive.
But I mean, I don't see the difference in just like paying somebody just $1,000 to $2,000 extra. You know, like pretty much the same thing. Give me the keys in the. I need to go for this.
Copyright. No good copyright strike, bro.
Oh, word. They could do that for me singing a song.
Yeah.
For real?
Hi, this is Mark Palmer. I'm not available.
That's
Take the call
crazy.
right now.
Yeah, bro. It's Gen Z world you live in there.
Nah, for real. I'm about to end this stream though because I need to go on a run. It's 100
Yeah, me
degrees
too.
out here, dog.
I gotta make my 50 though.
Y'all, thank y'all for tuning in, man.
I am committed to my commitment.
Thank y'all for tuning in today. It's Scale Out episode 30. It's been 30 days, a month straight of me going live every day, showing you guys my business and just scaling out to 10 deals a month. So I'm super grateful for everybody. I appreciate everybody for jumping in. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, hit that subscribe button, smash the like button below. Make sure y'all set a reminder, whatever you gotta do to tune in every single day. I will be here every single day until we get this business to where I want it. So let's do it, man. Cryptic, I got your email. I'm gonna check it out, bro. But yeah, I need to go on this run. I appreciate y'all. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.